He's a deity. That's how I'd describe him.
To have somebody of that legend status as part of your family is fantastic.
I think he was described as a rover come half forward. At 5'7", he wasn't diminutive as he would be described today. He played in a local junior team and debuted for St Kilda as a 17-year-old. He played 14 games over 3 years, then moved north. 1903 joined East Sydney. In his first year, he was appointed vice-captain and they won the premiership. Not a bad way to start your career in a new city and a new competition.
Right from the very get-go, when they brought the game back into Sydney and started up the competition, he was there literally from day one, a real pioneer.
We're looking out on Trumpet Park. This is, if you like, the spiritual home of football in Sydney, and he played here 50 to 60 times. In 1909, he moved to the northern side of the harbour. There was no bridge. It was impossible to retain his position as a player at East Sydney, so he joined North Shore.
He was an exemplary player for his time. He pushed forward the game during that period of time. There was no doubt about it. I think that he was a cut above a lot of other people.
In the first 14 years of the 20th century, he was the dominant player at club level, but I think more significantly at interstate level. He played 41 games for New South Wales between 1903 and 1914. He was captain on 14 occasions, and all Australian teams weren't selected after carnivals until 1953. But I think there's overwhelming evidence that he would have been an All-Australian in each of the three carnivals. He joined the army and was stationed in Egypt, was part of a fledgling flying corps, and was in a plane that collided with another plane and it crashed and Ralph was killed instantly. In early May, he was inducted into the New South Wales Hall of Fame as a legend. It was entirely appropriate that he was there with, some of the biggest names from the more, recent past.
It's an absolute joy. We're just so proud of him. Just wish he could be around to recognise it, but it's been an absolute fantastic surprise.
If you look at the football historians of the day, comments from opponents, newspaper articles, he was, I think, what you'd call an absolute gun.